Sorry?
Welcome to all you attending here today. Thank you for coming. I'd like to welcome the Lord Lieutenant to say a few words. Thank you. Nick.
Well, thank you very much, the Deputy Lord Lieutenant. So, just go straight into the... Yeah. So, well, it's a great honour to be here today, and we're gathered here today for the reading of the names of men and women from Brixham who served with distinction during World War II. The list you are about to hear is a representative list, as many more served their country without recognition. They did their duty when the country called them to do so, and for that we are eternally in their debt. Numerous ordinary people were called upon to act in an extraordinary manner in difficult and dangerous times. They suffered hardship and deprivation in a society that was not as wealthy as today. People suffered separation from loved ones, disablement and disfigurement, all without comparison in our long history. All this was endured so we, their descendants, could enjoy a better world. Today, we remember them with pride.
Skipper Lieutenant Lake, R&R of Bolton Street, Brixham, was in command of His Majesty's trawler, Holly Johnson, BM 322. He was awarded the DSC for his actions. Skipper Alfred Manning Lovers of Northfield Lanes South, Brixham, in command of His Majesty's drifter Paxton, was awarded the DSC for services under fire. Leading stoker Frank Putt of Middle Street, Brixham, made 10 trips to the beach at Dunkirk and was awarded the Distinguished Service Medal. Squadron leader John Worrell of Gillard Road, Brixham, who attacked superior enemy aircraft numbers in July 40, was awarded the DFC for his great courage and skill. Sergeant Minns, with members of Brixham auxiliaries, included the Hannaford family. Jonathan.
Henry Maddox Smarden, my great-grandfather, was awarded the MBE for services to Brixham, 1945.
Mr. John Robertson Owen received the OBE in 1946 for services as a member of Torbay ARP committee, work with the vital D-Day preparations. Brixham-born Captain Cliff Churchill made 16 Atlantic crossings in his ship, the Bridge Bull. He was mentioned in dispatches for his conduct. I am the grandson of Harry Lang. Skipper Lieutenant Harry Lang, R&R, was awarded the DSC for successful action against enemy submarines in December 1939, while skipper of HM trawler Loch Tulla. Skipper Lieutenant Richard William Allwood Hicks, R&R, was awarded the DSC for the rescue of 60 survivors for a convoy attack in March 1943. Chief Petty Officer George Samuel Mills was awarded the DSM for his courage and outstanding skill on the guns of HMS Garth in 1944 when the ship was torpedoed. Lieutenant Stafford Hook, Royal Navy, of Summerlane, served in the aircraft carrier HMS Eagle. Shot down over Rhodes in 1940, interned by the Italians and then the Germans, he returned to Brixham in 1945. Flying Officer Roger Reynolds Drew of 4th Street, Brixham, was posted to Malta in March 1941. He destroyed 3 Italian flying boats and other aircraft near Tripoli. He was awarded the DFC. Lieutenant Brian Constable Price Rowe of Berry Head Road served in Tunisia. On the 25th of April 1943, he went forward to destroy German guns. His position was attacked, inflicting heavy casualties. His action followed the advance. He was awarded a military cross for gallant conduct. Captain John Price Rowe of Berry Head, Brixham, led a commando unit taking part in enemy-occupied territory. During the North African Offensive in 1942, he joined the Joint Services Planning Staff and received an MBE for his services in June 1944. A local doctor, Dr. Dowell, reported as missing while serving with the Royal Army Medical Corps, became a prisoner of the Japanese after the fall of Malaya. Warrant Officer John Alfred Cronin Levis took part in 38 raids over Germany and Italy. He was posthumously awarded the DFC for devotion to duty after a raid of 764 aircraft to Berlin on the 23rd of November 1943. Squadron leader Roger Reynolds Drew of 4th Street, Brixham, led 13 Squadron on 33 raids from an Italian base, mainly against enemy communications and supply lines. He was awarded a bar to his DFC for determination during an attack on Cesena, near Pisa. Ernie Lister, a local man, was posted missing during the Dunkirk operation, but escaped via Spain and Gibraltar to return to England. He received his Distinguished Conduct Medal at Buckingham Palace with his wife and parents in 1942. A public house in King Street is named after him.
Edward Ted Charles Chivers. Ted Chivers was born in Brixham and sent to France with the Royal Engineers with the British Expeditionary Force. He escaped from the Dunkirk beaches. He served in London during the Battle of Britain and then the Blitz until the end of the war. He was awarded the Battle of Britain Medal, the War Medal, and a Silver Lawrence Defence Medal with the King's Commendation for brave conduct.
I'm Mary Porter, the granddaughter of Skipper William J. Gooch, who lived in New Road, Brixham. Skipper W.J. Gooch, RNR, of HMAT River Clyde, was out minesweeping on the day war was declared. He was mentioned in dispatches for the salvage of a bombed ship. He and his crew carried out dangerous work safe from to the end to keep the sea safe from enemy mines and picking up survivors.
I'm David Hamling, son of Captain Harry Hamling, who joined the merchant service as an apprentice, actually at the age of 16. Got his skipper's ticket at the age of 20. During long spells at sea, he was often at sea for up to 3.5 years. During World War II, he captained a large oil tanker called the Spondylus. And on the 3rd of February 1942, in the Indian Ocean, his ship was torpedoed by a large submarine. I'm told it was a 1-stroke 162, which, although badly hulled, the ship arrived in Bombay without loss of life or any loss of cargo. For his bravery, he was awarded the Order of the British Empire by King George VI at Buckingham Palace. Harry continued his service at sea until the age of 58. He then skippered the ferry boats from Brixham to Torquay. His children, all 3 children, still live in Brixham: Myra, Joy, and myself. Thank you.
Able seaman Frank Glanville, who died when his submarine, HMS Orpheus, was lost off Tobruk in 1940. He was my uncle. We now ask the Deputy Lieutenant, as His Majesty's representative, to unveil our information boards, which detail the key events of World War II and the role played by some of our townsfolk in these historic events.
So just before I do this, I am the Deputy Lieutenant. I'm representing the Lord Lieutenant, David Furzon, who is the King's personal representative in the county, and he brings his greetings to you all today. And it's a great honour and a privilege for me to be able to unveil this plaque, not only to some panels that are of great interest, but also allow us to reflect on that wartime generation. And so I think with no further ado, let's unveil the plaques. Oh, one more. There we go.